Okay, everyone. I haven't played in a day or two. As usual, I'm playing now because I'm awake when I would prefer not to be awake. I probably don't even need to address that unless it's actually not the case. But um, just thought I would try to distract myself a bit and stop thinking. Now, obviously, I think what I had said last time was I was thinking about, sort of gathering and grinding a little bit to try to get the other items in the store, but of course that was past me and current me is like you know, that I already know that I don't really like to grind in games too much. I just sort of like it to naturally progress if possible, so I think we'll just progress forward. Now, what's more of an issue is that I cannot remember where I was supposed to go. That is more of a problem. Let me see what's in here. So, these are my tools, my do jars, my resources, favors and building. That's my map, personal journal. So I guess what I'm trying to figure out, that's what makes my goals. That's what I was trying to do because I couldn't remember what my goals were and couldn't remember where to go to find it. So goals updated on my map. Okay, so it wants me to go. So I go to Shell Cove to meet Elderberry. Okay, so now that I have some idea where I'm going, I see I have a rock chunk, so I probably wanted to see if I needed one for the library. Hit my mailbox. Oh, still more in the mailbox. Alright. What do I have today? Only two today, so. The walls in the bend have broken down due to frequent usage by Seeley's group. They want to repair them using some sap. And I think this is part of why I was like, I'm not gonna stay and try to grind to level up my weapon and get more stuff because that is probably my main complaint about the game that I am fond of overall, right? Is that the requests are indeed repetitive. Granny Smith has to resharpen the guard's tools and is asking for glass shards from the beach. We need 4 in the forage box. Okay. I may have glass in here. Um, I think I can just get some sap right there by Rana. Yeah, he is I'm trying to get okay. I guess I just have to make sure the talking dots aren't by Rana to avoid them. Okay, I did that quest. Let me go by Goldie. And the only reason I'm not rolling by them is because I was completely sure that I was just gonna roll straight into the ride, right? Alright. How's Goldie doing? I'm not even gonna bother reading Goldie's message anymore because I literally think Goldie has said the same thing ever since I gave Goldie the jar. Okay, that was a that haul didn't excite me much gold there, I'll be real, but you know, guess shouldn't really complain much about things you get completely free, but that's people for you, right? And I am a person and no exception to complaining about things that are free. Oh goodness. Yeah, I just wanted to check and see if I needed to put a rock chunk in here. No, doesn't need a rock chunk. Okay. Go in here. Okay. So I'm at my max storage for sap in the town storage. Now what's hilarious to me is elderberry is right here, but will also amazingly be at Shell Cove if I go there. Elderberry is just spry. Okay, so I didn't have enough sand. I'm not gonna get the dew that causes the enemies to go back. And yeah, this needed sand. That needed the what I keep calling the fishing rod because I can't recall its actual name. And then the leaf shield, so go. Needed to put the glass in the forage box. Alright. And that is pretty much that. Well, I guess I can sell that that one sap I have. I only got that glass because I had taken some out of my storage, my town storage. Yeah, we'll just sell that one sap. Only 2 for that. I don't know why I thought I got 3 for it, but probably sold something else. Alright. Alright, let me go on ahead and progress the story, such as it is. You know, it's a simple story, but it does provide motivation for my actions, you know what I mean? And I'm saying that because I think that's why I've struggled to make real progress in Elden Ring, for instance, because I know that, you know, it tells the story through the items, and there are some cutscenes, but I think overall it kind of doesn't give me enough motivation to really keep playing. A lot of times I'll play it sort of in the background, you know what I mean? Like put on, you know, stream something and just play it while I'm streaming something, because I do find in games I do better if I have a clearly, you know, stated goal and motivation. Because I think what happens for me with that game is it's like I'm doing things and they're fun, but I'm also sort of like, why am I doing them? You know, which, to be fair, is also often true to life. But I guess that's part of the thing too. I don't know how true to life I want my games to be when I'm trying to escape a bit. And I guess it just all depends on what you're looking for. Because I guess sometimes I'm like, well, it wants me, I understand that the objective is for me to become the Elden Lord, but it's like, well, why? Is that even really, really what I want? So, and I think I felt, which is why, oddly enough, I considered starting a new Dark Souls file, when I really should be playing Elden Ring, but I just felt I understood why I was doing things a little bit in Dark Souls somehow, which I never would have thought would have been the case. Alright, Concord, come look at the waters. I dispersed the spores you found across the water last night. The lilies should be buoyant, oh okay, to walk along now. Back in my day, we just hop across the tiny pads. But this way is safer, of course. If you keep going south, you should hit the summer bar where Fuji is. Without our architect, we won't be able to repair the hamlet sufficiently. Just watch out, the outpost can be rife with danger. And you don't need to head out right away. But once you do leave, I'm sure it'll be a while before you can come back to Spring Hamlet. So basically, right, Elderberry is bringing up, where my slight dilemma was. It's like, well, once I leave, I can't get the stuff in Spring Hamlet until I've cleared the Summer Bar area. But we'll just move on. Thanks to your work in the library, we will do fine without you, Guardian. Thank you. I just want to make sure you have everything in order. Are you sure you're ready to go? Yep, I'm sure. As sure as I am about anything. We'll be here waiting. The Summers villagers are peaceful folk ready to receive you, no doubt. If they're in any danger, I want you to help them. We can get by on our own here thanks to you. Alright, so off I go. And now I have my snazzy summer music, right? Concord. I saw the lilies and wondered who'd be coming out here. Surprised to see you outside the hamlet. I suppose you are our guardian now. Meet me in Quiet Shore. I have some things to discuss. Okay, where's Quiet Shore? It is where that yellow exclamation point is. Okay, cool. Alright, do I want anything here? And see, I think this was why I was like, let me just move forward, because I need sand, and there was just that one block of sand right where I was in Spring Hamlet. So it's like, let me just go through the quest portion here. There's Quiet Shores. Can't remember. Yeah. Take a moment if you can, Concord. The salted scent of the seas, the crisp breeze. There's nothing quite like the summer bar. I mean, Fuji is selling it. Fuji is selling it. Almost reminds me I'm not home. You don't get this in the hamlet, that's for sure. I do feel bad. I know I've been away for far too long. A few things came up. How has the hamlet been since you became guardian? I mean, I've done what I could, so I'll say I've been helping a lot. I never doubted it for a second. You being here is proof enough. You're a long way from home. Yet when I came here, I found the outpost in utter disrepair. It's not something an architect can ignore. Ever since the Guardians sailed off, those who stayed in the summer bar suffered the most. The ones who couldn't leave. Vista Outpost. I'll have to say Vista. I was like, is it Vista? Is it Vista? But of course it doesn't matter. It's nowhere close to complete. The rat eats away at all of work I can do. The hamlet comes here often for driftwood. The sea folk have always given their crop freely. I treasure knowing them, relearning life through them. And I think what I'm recalling now is I think when I unlock other areas that, say for instance, now that I'm in Summer Bar, I think that it makes Spring Hamlet, um, if I go back to that town, they'll ask for some requests for like items that I can only get in Summer Bar or something. I've really come to love this place. We're going to help them, Concord, and with the Guardian we'll surely turn the tide against the rot. I'm staying at the workshop, but the lighthouse is still free. It's just seen better days. You might just want to be careful. There's been some rot in there, so basically my house is infested with rot. Okay, so even though Fuji walked through there, of course I cannot walk through there. And the other thing I'm supposed to do is to find a place to stay, which is obviously right here by my mailbox. Just let me go over here for a second, see if there's anything I can sort of easily forage. Oh, let me change back to my pickaxe. Yeah, now that I've come this way, it's clear to me. I'm comfortable with my decision because, like, going day after day, basically playing like 4 more days in Spring Hamlet when I could just easily get the sand from here would have been a bit silly. Okay. And this is the tool shop isn't unlocked because I just got here. I guess it's not, what was it called? The Forge, maybe? I think it was called the Forge. And Lilliput, this is where Rana said they were from, right? I don't know. We'll go with Palaka. Want to get to Lilliput? Join the club. Just had to browse the shops and Vista Outpost. Now the bridge fell apart. Think I can swim across? Think again. I did think that because you appear to be a frog. You just bought your clothes. Alright. Don't want to get them wet so soon. Interesting. Okay. You do you. You do you, boo. Alright. So now I've probably putted around enough, although she says that she doesn't still neglects to go home. I cannot recall stronger tool. I don't think the hammer. Yeah, still stronger. Okay. So back to my pick. And this is blocked off. Okay. So that's as far as I can go. Okay. That's the thing too. You have to sleep for at least 1 night in the town before you can see quests on the quest board. And be a resident. Okay. Clean up my place. Alright. And okay, think I cleaned up my home sufficiently and put stuff in my storage chest. Oh, a glass lens. Yeah, those are obviously a touch rare. And now I'm remembering, I think I put a memory on, didn't I, to kind of increase my chance of getting better materials. See if I want to change my outfit. This was not my favorite hat, and I think I made that clear last time. I was saying I would go with no hat, but I think I do at least need, yeah, I don't know that sprout. I at least need that. I feel almost like I have I have a short haircut, but a lot of times I really feel like putting on a fascinator, and I can, right? I can, but I generally don't. But I there's something about just that tiny little fascinator I find that just really changes things up, and that was kind of how I felt with that little sprout on Concord. Is that just that one little touch was making the difference? Yeah, I think I did put that basic resources one on, and I think I want to keep on what I have, honestly. Yeah, that's what I have. Spice of life and the dew. Yeah, I'm feeling those for now, and of course I'll get different ones as I go along. So let me rest. All right. So that was those were obviously right the two requests that I fulfilled in Spring Hamlet before I moved to Summer Bar. And that's the thing too, right? When you're trying to level up the different ones, like it's I don't know how it decides what requests you get and whether you get two or three. But I got two, right? And so you're just sort of playing days and days until you finally have lucked out and gotten enough of the requests you actually needed, right? So I mean it's obviously it's not a complete waste because you're making money and what have you. And there's my little note that now I'm a resident of Summer Bar. Oh wow! And see here, I only have one request. Okay, so we will kick it off in Summer Bar next time. Thank you for hanging out. If you did, in all reality, I'm probably just talking to myself, But in case anybody does ever watch, thank you for watching. Bye bye.